Well, Republicans in Missouri's House and Senate have taken strong stands against President Obama's plans to curb gun violence, and they're not alone.
And I'm calling on Congress to pass some very specific proposals right away.
President Barack Obama's proposals to curb gun violence have met strong opposition in the Missouri State House. Two bills filed this week would attempt to nullify possible future federal gun laws.
The reason we're having this discussion and the reason why we're looking at legislation like this is because of the actions of President Obama.
Guernsey's bill would make it a Class D felony for a federal agent to enforce laws within the state that would restrict ownership of semi-automatic firearms or limit magazine sizes. Another bill filed by State Senator Brian Munzlinger would also make federal laws dealing with restrictions on guns and magazine sizes unenforceable in the state of Missouri. Now the question turns to law enforcement. Which laws would they enforce? But the Boone County Sheriff won't answer because he says it's hypothetical.
That is something that I'm not going to deal with until, it's factual. I still think it's going to be a hard thing for them to get passed.
But other Missouri sheriffs are pushing back to President Obama's proposals. Johnson County Sheriff Charlie Heiss wrote a letter to President Obama calling for sheriffs across the state and nation to stand up against federal government if laws are passed that diminishes Second Amendment rights. Back at the State House, Democrats say the proposed bills are a waste of time.
First of all, I don't think that's constitutional. I think we've settled the issue of supremacy around the 1860s with federal government. So I don't believe this is enforceable law.
Republicans have a stronghold in the Missouri House and Senate, making it a possibility of these bills passing and putting Missouri in a shooting match with the federal government. Guernsey's bill has headed to committee, and Munzlinger's bill has had its first reading on the Senate floor on Wednesday.